May 22nd, 71 degrees out here today, guys, and it's feeling a lot cooler this week after we had that thunderstorm. Let's see, over the weekend I think we had rain come through. That front brought in a lot cooler air, so we are out here with cooler temperatures this week, which is really beautiful. All right, and the mosquitoes are buzzing, but not terribly, but they are just enough. I think we're gonna stick with the field fence here and not go around in the backwoods. Got some bright blue sky, the sun is shining, not much wind, but the about 70-degree temperature is really nice. All right, guys, we've made it to the corner. I just want to take a moment to appreciate these giant oak trees out here. They're just beautiful, so big. And the mosquitoes are definitely a lot thicker back here, so we're gonna stop here at the corner and then go back up the field fence instead of going down into the woods that way. So we're gonna head on back down the field fence here and avoid all those mosquitoes. Every time I walk by these trees, I'm just like, wow, they're so big. There's like several of them back here. Yeah, I always want to climb them, but like the lowest branch is like, you know, that's like 12, 13, probably like 12 feet up there, I guess. Depends on which tree you're looking at, but like the branches are so high up there. It's like there's no way you could just, I mean, if you were bear climbing, you could get up there. I'm definitely not practiced up to bear climbing a tree, so definitely would need a ladder or something to get up in there. But it would be so cool to climb up around the trees up there. That's actually something that I've always loved doing ever since I was a little kid, is climbing trees. And whenever I look at trees, I always I see a tree and one of the first things that comes into my mind is, can I climb that? Or examining a tree and being like, is it climbable or not? Like, can I reach that branch? Can I not? And just when I see trees, that's how I see them. I see them for their climbability, which is kind of fun, but also disappointing sometimes. You'll find some really cool looking trees some places and you're like, am I allowed to climb that or should I climb that? But it's also really fun just being up in the trees. It's a different kind of a thrill to me. Like, roller coasters are cool, but there's something different about climbing in a tree on a windy day that is like a different kind of thrill that I would compare to roller coasters in a way, because I mean, you're swaying up there in a tree on a windy day and you're holding on by your own strength. You're not strapped in or anything. So it's like very freeing, but you also, you know, you have to be aware of your limits and you have to know what you can do when you're climbing a tree, because if you fall, you know, you could break your neck. You could have some serious injuries if you fall out of a tree. So if you're climbing trees, definitely make sure you know what you're doing. Know your limits, know your strength, know how hard you can push yourself, and know when to stop. But climbing trees, like some of these out here, they look so cool for climbing. And oh man, the mosquitoes, that one got me. Climbing trees, it's just so fun, and it really is like a full body workout. So I should totally get back into climbing trees. Amazing workout, super fun to climb up there, and then just, if it's a tall tree, looking out and seeing the view from a different perspective is just super cool. Now this oak tree right here, I can reach the branches on that one, so I have climbed that one, and it's actually pretty tall. It's been a while though. I should really try it again sometime. Maybe when I'm not dressed in mud boots, because they are a little difficult to climb in. That's my challenge for you for the rest of this week or this weekend. Go out and climb a tree, guys. So anyways, on that random note about climbing trees, I hope you guys are out there having a great day. Get out there and make it a great day, and I'll see you next time.